right, you guys, backstage. Well, we're not backstage. This isn't anywhere near the stage, really.
Like outdoor backstage, I guess.
This is the smokers patio, and they won't pan and show this, but this is how many smokers that we have here in Utah. Literally no one else here on the smokers patio.
Oh, is this a smokers patio?
Yeah. Well, when they have it open. For right now, it's just for me and you hanging out.
Oh, yeah, of course, the backstage.
Yeah, the backstage. Albert Hammond Jr., my best friend since high school.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I know, we finally got to meet.
Your hair is curlier than I thought it would be. Is that weird that I thought about the curliness of your hair?
No, I mean, I don't know. I think about it all the time because I notice when I'm in different places, like New York or LA, depending on the humidity.
Sure.
It'll shrink or it'll grow. Like someone will be like, "Oh, did you get a haircut?" And I was like, "No, it's just not curling."
Yeah.
Sometimes it gets tighter.
Yeah. I love it. And it's weird now that I even commented on it because I don't know where to go from that necessarily.
No, I don't mind. Yeah. I mean, no, it's fine.
Other thoughts too. As soon as you walked out of the trailer when we came to talk you into doing this, because you already did one interview with us today. Do you remember? I don't remember what the name of the TV show was, but we're talking like 80. How old are you?
38.
38. So we're the same age. So we really could have been. Yeah.
Yeah.
What month?
April 9th.
Oh, June 13th. See, almost the same astrological sign.
We could have been in high school together.
Could have, exactly. Yeah. See, I knew this. It wasn't just me being a crazy
I didn't.
guy.
Yeah, I didn't think.
But do you remember the old TV show with the guy in the bodysuit, Mr. Body, and he had like one side was the muscular system, and the other side was bones. It was like a.
No, I remember
television.
like Small World.
Sure.
The one where she freezes time.
Yeah.
I loved that one.
Yeah, no, you'll have to look this up. So
yeah,
you
I have to look it up. It's called Bodysuit?
No, it's called like Mr. I don't remember what it is, but it's all about like eating healthy, right? Like the bad guy. It was public television because we didn't have cable growing up.
Wait, but this is something to do with me, like when you saw me walk out of the trailer.
Yeah, I'm getting there, I promise. So, like the one side of the bodysuit has the muscles, and the other side has the bones, and then like the antagonist on the show was this like lady who pushed a shopping cart, and she'd try and get you to eat salt and sugar, which was bad for you. And he's like, your body and exercise. Here's why I brought it up.
Yeah.
You look like the guy who played Mr. Body.
now that makes sense why you want me to look it up.
Right. Because you'll
be. But you know, when I was a kid though, I had like dead straight hair until like at 15, when I was growing a little longer, it kind of got like this slight wave to it. And then I grew, like at 18, it was down to here, and so there was so much weight. And then when I cut it, it got curly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey man.
Hey, it's Youngblood walking around.
Yeah, no, we were hanging out.
Oh yeah.
He's such a nice guy.
Yeah, great set that he just had. It was unreal. People, I mean, still earlier in the day, but man, people were just all over it.
You know, there's just different sections of the day for different people.
Yeah. As they mentioned, not that we're talking about him either. This is going to go all over the place, apparently.
I don't mind.
But the guy, Todd, my boss who introduced him, he said, you know, this guy in a year from now will be headlining this big-ass show. So he loves Youngblood. So.
Oh, wow.
Let's talk strokes.
I want him to say that about me.
Yeah, no.
But is he going to introduce me too?
Yeah, no, I'm going to do it, and I'll make sure I say we won't even be able to get him on the big ass show next year. He'll be too big. Let's talk strokes for a minute.
Sure.
What's going on? What's the haps?
What's happening?
So this notion of the Strokes.
Yeah, obviously still a band because I get that from people sometimes. My thing why I don't openly talk about different parts of the band is because we're still a band.
Sure.
And so much so that the media was so frenzied in our early time that in our third record it kind of got heavy and got kind of like bipolar attention. Mm-hmm. And so now in my mind I always just want to say stuff about the band when we're all together.
Sure.
So it's like this united front. Because it always seems like it's not there, but it very much is there, and so I just want to show that more is all.
I love that you do that, and that's actually why I asked the question, because people are like, why wouldn't he talk about it?
No, I would. If anything, put it this way, I would, if it was broken up, I would talk about it more, because then it would be like
right. Because then I think it's your place to be able to say this is my perspective as far as this goes. But now you're representing it if you're together and if not.
Plus, it feels like weird if because I'm doing this, then I give away something that if we were doing, it just doesn't make sense. It just feels like we're at a place where I just want to keep it for us.
Right. Right.
You know what I mean? And then we share it as a group that feels really special to me. It comes from a good place in my heart. I know it doesn't seem like it when
No,
people,
I 100%.
but
see
it really comes from a good place in my heart.
There's a musician who's also a movie star, and when you're talking to him about music, he will not talk about being a movie star at all. And I respect that because he's like, no, I'm a musician. If you want to talk to me about my movies, I do those for those things in that time.
Yeah, interview me about that. Yeah, I understand that.
I think it's kind of Inception that you're wearing an Albert Hammond T-shirt right now.
Well,
and you are he.
I went to Japan and all I got was this shirt, right?
Yeah.
I actually, that's what happened. We went and bought them. I was just asking my wife like what I should wear, and I don't know. It was just a cool. I wore it when I went to Austria to go to the MotoGP, and I wore it, and I just got a lot of attention for it, and so I was like, oh, I'll just wear it.
It's a cool shirt.
I'll wear it on stage, you know.
And you have to wear the white pants and the white shirt this weekend because after Labor Day you can't wear white pants again. Otherwise you're so out of it.
Yeah, there's got to be some. No one ever explained the rule to me.
The white pants rule.
So no white pants after Labor Day.
Yeah, well, if we would have been in high school together, you would have learned all about it.
Why do you know why it is?
I know all about it.
Oh, why is it?
I'm not going to tell you.
Oh.
No, it's like camouflage, right? Really? Because the snow starts to fall. It's like, is that guy wearing pants, or is he just?
No, that's not what it is. Get out of here. That's like when you told me about the rollerblades.
Right.
You got me on that one. I was like, cool. Someone's like makeshifting this thing.
And what he's talking about, so everybody knows, there's a camera, like a camera mount with wheels on it.
I
lied.
Stuff or whatever, gadgets, and when people put things together, or mechanics of things, you know, like it's like puzzles, you know, so it's fascinating.
I want to ask you this, and I don't think that in any way this would happen, but like say that for whatever reason, like today's your last show, what do you move on to do? Like they're like, Albert Hammond Jr., you can't play music anymore.